This is InFocus News. Hello, I'm David Gibbons and it's good to be back.
And I'm Tanya Chan. Thanks for joining us.
Hundreds came to Kurrajong, New South Wales last weekend to hear South African-born speaker Anton van Wyk, who now lives in New Zealand. The Inspire 09 audience heard Van Wyk trace his spiritual roots back to an Australian Seventh-day Adventist church. The church had supported the ministry of Pastor Ray Kent, an evangelist who travelled to South Africa and made a deep impression on the gangly young boy from a poor background.
Someone in Australia had thought of other parts of the world, given money for it, sponsored that mission that lasted for 6 months, and here I am, a testimony to that investment.
Van Wyk found a friendly church community, identity and the meaning for life. He now mentors pastors from his base in Palmerston North, New Zealand, and also travels to share his story with thousands.
Thousands of Seventh-day Adventists sang hymns and marched through the streets of Suva, Fiji last month to welcome a giant travelling Bible. The Bible is on a world tour and is part of the Follow the Bible initiative, a Seventh-day Adventist church strategy to encourage members to read the Bible. Guests of honour included the General Secretary of the Bible Society of Fiji and the Fijian Police Commissioner.
8 months ago, Australian Leif Fraunfelder donated 45 Bibles 6 hours before he was killed in a Brisbane car accident. The Bibles were subsequently given to inmates of a Vanuatu prison. The Fiji Times reported last month that 45 more Bibles had been given to members of the Lautoka Adventist Church from the Fraunfelder family. Lynn Hughes, Leif Fraunfelder's mother, says her son had set aside close to $60,000 of his own money to buy Bibles for the people of Fiji.
A summit of youth leaders and young people from across Australia and New Zealand has brought a renewed focus on the importance of ministering to young people in local churches. Catalyst 09 brought together 90 representatives for a weekend of reporting, brainstorming and imagining the future of the church's youth ministries.
The intention here is to listen to what young people have to say in terms of the current status of ministry to young adults and giving them an opportunity to shape the future of youth ministry in both Australia and New Zealand.
Pastor Kanji says youth ministry directors will be working with the recommendations that came out of the Catalyst event to plan strategies, resources and events to better meet the needs of church young people.
A new ecologically sensitive building has been opened at the Sydney Adventist Hospital. The Beatty complex was previously a linen factory. It now provides office space for some of the hospital's administrative departments. Hospital management say that minimising environmental and ecological impact was a priority during the design process. Key aims included reducing operational energy and consumption and greenhouse gas emissions, optimising natural light and minimising the use of products that emit pollutants, including paints. The Sydney Adventist Hospital is applying for a Green Star Office Interiors rating. If successful, it will become the first hospital in Australia to achieve the rating. Seventh-day Adventists can now take an online quiz to find out just how well they know the core teachings of their faith. Quiz 28 features 28 multiple choice quizzes based on each of the fundamental beliefs of the Adventist Church. The quiz was produced by Pastor John Surridge, President of the Adventist Church in Wales in the United Kingdom.
And in this week's Colour edition of Record, 7 Adventist health clinics in the South Pacific Islands have been given a makeover thanks to the Adopt a Clinic program.
The Weet-Bix Triathlon sets records in Australia and New Zealand.
And a fire temporarily closes the Avondale College Faculty of Nursing and Health. Did you know you can watch a full half hour of InFocus on Hope Channel every weekend? And
if you don't have Hope TV, you can watch the program online. See you next week. I'm David Gibbons.
Thanks for watching. I'm Tanya Chan.